to your guns. They'll get it.
Yeah.
It may take time, but if you're not in a rush, don't change.
Yeah.
Don't change. So we stuck it out, and it seems to work.
And I think we definitely got it that night from both of you artists. Just to bridge the two of you together, you had a local in your band that night, Shannon Lacy.
Yes.
And each individual, from my perspective, stood out alone. Each instrument stood out alone. As you played together,
Right.
you can hear and interpret the different, that I'm here, do you hear me? And it just came together really good. And that goes back to community. Having one of our locals up there with your band said a lot about you connecting with community as well. That
Shannon's a very, very, very talented individual. When we first met, we crossed paths. It was, on a fluke at a gig with somebody else, and ever since then we've been in touch. And Shannon she's another person she strived, and she's the first one to say, when she started reading my blog on Bang Magazine, and she would read all my other posts, on all my different places that I post stuff, and and then in talking and conversation on different gigs, and literally she'd ask you, well, this is what I want to do.
right.
What do I have to do to achieve this first goal that I want to get to?
Yeah.
And we talked about it.
Yeah.
We laid everything out for her, and she made note of it, and she did it.
Yeah.
And next time we got together, she's like, "Oh, I read that thing you posted. I read your thing on your blog for BAM. That thing, man, that worked. That's really, really good information." So she's another one from out here. She just recently put that show together for the Mary Jane girls.
Yeah, she's doing well.
And I thought at first maybe she had help, but she did that on her own.
Yeah, I seen her a couple of days ago.
Huge.
Yeah.
That was huge. And
Yeah.
that was a large undertaking for her to do something that large on her own for the first time.
Wow.
And it went off I heard all the reviews about it. I've talked to people, saw all the activity online, and it went off really big. And I thought, okay, see, she's listening, she's learning. She's definitely connected. She's positive, and she's talented.
Yeah.
She's a heck of a percussionist. She's a great drummer as well, but she can sing.
Yeah.
And she's a hell of a rapper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man,
Yes.
she's just so diversified. I
Yeah.
think
That's that East Bay talent you were talking about.
It definitely is,